Great morning, you guys. Great morning. Great morning. Mm. Great morning. Great morning. Come on in. Come on in. Great morning. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Let me share. Let me share. Let me share. You guys do me a favor. Go ahead and share. Share my story. Share to these groups. Hey, April. Hey, Mike. Great morning. Great morning. So good to see y'all. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Go ahead and share. Hey, Summerlin's here. Ohio in the building. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hey, Corey, great day, gorgeous. Great day, great day. Hey, Keandra, how you doing, beautiful? Hey, Jackie, great morning, Mike. Thank you for sharing. Oh, y'all, this finna be. Okay, y'all already know what it's finna be. Y'all know what it's finna be. Y'all know what it's finna be by the title. Y'all know what it's finna be. Hey, Jackie, thank you for sharing, Corey. Hey, Elvaline, how are you, gorgeous? All right, y'all, listen. I would apologize for being late, but y'all worked at me yesterday. So look, I needed recovery time. And I'm nervous because of the title of this live. I'm nervous about this, right? Hey, baby. Yes, my baby's in the yard working. Oh my God. Okay, y'all. So let me light a candle. Let me do that first. Turn off the lights and light a candle. Okay, y'all, let me tell y'all about my husband, y'all. So he got his Father's Day gift yesterday. It came in the mail, and I got him something that I felt like, he would enjoy and benefit from and all that good stuff. I'm gonna burn myself because this is down far. Babe, I need the gun thing. I need one of those in here. The green one, preferably. What? Listen, hold on, just wait, hold on. I gotta light the candles. So let me tell y'all about, my husband's Father's Day gift, right? So I ordered his Father's Day gift because I wanted to get him something that, I felt like he could use, he would enjoy. It could be a mutually pleasurable gift, right? It works for both of us. I'm just saying, just something that works for both of us. Listen, so I got his gift. It came yesterday. I gave him the box last night because I go out of town this weekend. And so, he was like, well, I'm just going to wait till the day before you leave. I said, open it now. Open it now. Both of us. So, look. This is why you got to be smart in your gift giving, okay? You want to get something that he's going to enjoy, but that you can also enjoy. I don't know, Summerlin, check your volume. Check your volume because mine is up. So, and I'm loud. So he opened his gift. And I said, babe, are we going to use it now? Babe, we going to use it now. Babe, we going to use it now. Babe, don't you want to go on and use it? So he said, Yeah, he had that little glimmer in his eye. He said, yeah, let's go ahead and use it now. I said, okay. So I got him a groomie. What is a groomie? A groomie is the shaver. It's got like 4 little legs, and then it's got also a shaving thing in the middle where he just rotates it on his head. Ooh, Tab. I don't know if you got a groomie or not, but baby, let me tell you something. Babe, can you come in for a minute and bring me the thing? Let me tell you something. That thing right there, baby had my baby's head so smooth. Listen, I just wanted to shave stuff. I say, babe, you want me to get that little area right there, babe? Babe, you missed a little spot. Babe, can I do that? Babe, listen, y'all ain't gotta believe me. Y'all ain't gotta believe me. And listen, they got a pre-shave oil that he used. Babe, did you put anything else on your head since then? He'll type it in. Anyway, they got a pre-shave oil that was amazing. Right. Because he has some dry spots in his head, on his scalp. So, listen. Y'all stop. Evelyn, I'm just saying. He didn't put anything else on his head. We just used a little bit of it. He rubbed it on his head. My baby looked like Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. It does kind of, because it does kind of vibrate a little. Well, because it's shaving, so it's working, right? So he gets a scalp massage and a shave all in one. You know, I'm trying to get on his back. You know, I said, babe, do it feel good? He was like, yes. I was like, okay. Shining to the third power. Look, the grooming. I had to listen. We got to multitask, right? So we did his head. I got my daddy one too. It is not R-rated, so y'all don't report me, okay? Talking about obscenity and nudity. There's been no nudity, just a bald head. That's it. Straight nap afterwards. Y'all, it was amazing. And he shaved his head before. He's gone and got his head shaved, right? But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is one of the, I love it. I love it. Like I just wanted to rub on it. Just let me rub on it. I just be rubbing on his head, right? Okay, I'm back. All right. So it was just an amazing product. And it did incredible work. Girl, it's good. I sent my daddy one. I sent my daddy one for Father's Day. So they both got one. I bought my husband's first. And then I said, let me get daddy one. And I sent it to him. So yes. New second best friend. I know that's right. My baby finna be slick daily. Don't play with us, okay? And we'll see what the grow back is like, how quickly it grows. I don't know if you can get it on Amazon or not. It's called grooming. I'll send you the information, Jackie. I'll send you the information. I need a darn referral link. That's what I need. But it's called grooming. And y'all, it was absolutely amazing. So, yeah, I had to get him his Father's Day gift. Now, listen. Now, let me tell you why that gift was so important, okay? So, we're in a season of our lives where our... No scarring from blades, none. So our life, I want you to understand what I'm saying. I told you all this the other day. I can't remember which day because they've been running together because God has been speaking so much. that you don't need a landing strip. You just need an area to blast off from. Like, we're literally getting ready to blast off, and it is imperative for you to get yourself together. And what does that mean? Where you're going, you need to look like where you're going. I'm not talking about just superficially, but the inside and the outside. I already see where we're going. There's a place that we're going, and we're going to go very quickly. And so I know that my husband with the bald head looks 20 years younger than my husband with the balding area. I love it though, baby. I love it. I love all of you, right? So it gives him a sleeker look, right? In this season of your life, I need you to hear me for you, right? In this season of your life, it's time to level up so you can elevate. It's time to level up so you can elevate. Look, I don't know. I don't know what it is in your life, but I'm going to say this. Babe, you know they already say you be looking like Idris Elba, and you know I love some Idris Elba, but babe, I'm going to tell you the truth. This is the truth. You favor Idris Elba. You do. You do. I don't be wanting to tell you that because I don't want you to think that you that fine, okay? I just want you to know you fine, not Idris Elba fine, because he might try to show out on me. Look, you got to level up so you can elevate. And God says that there are small things that will level you up, small things. You know, people often think that it's big things. It's big things that make the difference. It's small things that make a big difference. Small things that make a big difference. So when we talk about this blast off, first, you need to level up, level up, level up. Let me try to do some little thingamajases. Oh, that's a shirt. Okay, hold on. All right. All right. Level up so you can elevate. Everything has purpose. Everything has purpose. And one of the things that I think we miss, and one of the things I think that we sometimes forget is, okay, level up so you can elevate. I think we get caught up in, oh, absolutely, absolutely. You gonna get your husband one? I know that's right. I know that's right. I'm just saying, girl. Listen, level up so you can elevate. So it doesn't take necessarily big things, but it does require small things. If y'all can we have some real talk? Y'all let me know, can I be real with y'all, or do y'all want me to pat you on the back and placate you? Let me know which one you want. Y'all know I'm not going to pat you on the back and placate you. I don't even know why I asked the question. I don't even know why I asked the question. It's engagement. Listen, it's small things that make a big difference. Small things that make a big difference. Oh, thank you, April, because y'all know that's what y'all going to get. So it's small things. I can burp you too, Jack, Corey. I know that's right. Look, it's small things that make a big difference. Now, it is not a big, I'm not telling y'all to go spend a lot of money on insignificant stuff, but listen, can you just invest in some stuff that will be multi-purpose, that'll go with multiple things? I have found that there are small things that you can do that elevate your look. Small things that you can do that elevate your look, right? Like what? Put on some earrings, women. Put on some earrings. Put on some earrings. Men, don't be in between. Like, make sure you get a haircut or cut your hair regularly. A haircut for a man makes a big difference. A haircut for a man makes a big difference. Women, you ain't gotta wear no full face of makeup, but allow something to pop. Like, allow something to pop. If it's just you put on a cute lip gloss, right? If you don't wear makeup, put on a cute lip gloss. Something that gives your face some pop. You may not wear foundation, but you may put on a little translucent powder, a mineral powder to minimize your shine and even out your flow. Listen, if you don't want to wear a full face of makeup, find something that is natural that, just will give you a pop on your face. Y'all, I'm not saying you got to be a woman putting on a full face of makeup. Y'all, my makeup routine is very easy. Look, I use a mineral foundation. I put that on. I'm going to use a brown liner. I'm going to do my eyebrows with that. I'm going to line my lips in brown, put on a lip gloss. I'm going to use a black eyeliner if I don't put no eyeshadow on. If I'm going to do a blush, I'll use a little blush and I'll do like this. And I'm done. I don't contour. I don't do all that. That stuff is great. But I'm not high maintenance like that. And I always want my face to look like my face. I never want my face to look like somebody else's face. So whether you see me with makeup or without makeup, you're going to recognize who I am. Y'all, these are small things, right? Throw on a pair of earrings. Listen. Okay. Y'all see with no earrings? Y'all see that? And my hair is almost covering my ears. But do you see the difference that putting a pair of earrings on makes? And you don't have to wear super big earrings. You don't. But something in your ears, like, if you believe in wearing earrings, some people don't believe in it. But do you see the difference that makes in my look? It's a small thing, but it makes a big difference, right? Small things that make a big difference. You got to level up in your attire. Level up in your attire. What does that mean to level up in your attire? Listen, I ain't telling y'all to go spend a whole bunch of money on clothes, but find some nice pieces that you can wear. You can find them at the Goodwill, at the Salvation Army. Like, I'm a fan of thrifting. I'm a fan of thrifting. I thrift, right? So I know I have some expensive taste. I like expensive things, but I'm not getting ready to go pay all that money for nothing. I'm not going to do that. So what I do is I will often thrift. And I know, like, the Salvation Army, depending on where you are, Wednesdays is 50% off day. Today is Wednesday. It's 50% off day at some Salvation Armies or Goodwills. It's Salvation Army, I think. But find the discount. Jackie said, my mom always taught me to put earrings on even if you're not going out. Look at that. See? Yeah. So these are small things. Jackie and I, listen, I was at Jackie's and I needed a dress for an event I was going to, right? Oh, that's right. To get your earrings and your jewelry, go to Goddess Gems. Jackie is where I get 99% of the jewelry that you see me wear is Goddess Gems. 99%. Now, I have some pieces that I already had or some people's pieces that were given to me, but 99% of the jewelry that you see me in, I got from Jackie. Jackie is my jewelry person. She has nice sets, nice pieces that go together. I'm a fan of big earrings, so I will often have to get a big earring to go with the necklace set that has a smaller pair of earrings, which you can do for everyday looks. But I'm just saying, you gotta level up. You gotta level up, and it's not expensive. It's not expensive. 5, 10, 20, 25. Come on. That's it. Get you a subscription. She has a subscription package where for $25, you get multiple pieces each month. You pay $25 a month and you get multiple pieces. She sends you pieces based on your personality, based on your colors, what you like, so you let her know that information and she'll pick out pieces and send them to you. That's an easy way to add to your jewelry repertoire. Just $25 a month. Okay. So listen, you're getting earrings, you're getting jewelry. So you're getting pieces that pop. Look, you just small things, y'all, not big things. Nice, sexy pieces don't hurt. That's right. Goodwill on the other side of town, my baby said today is 50% off day. So I can't buy no clothes right now. I can't, no more clothes right now. Y'all know my girl done hooked me up. This is one of the things that I got from her. things that match your personality, right? Look, so when my husband, we were getting ready to go on the cruise, I knew that I wanted to have him to have some pieces that would allow him to be distinguished yet fun, but that would give him a look that's his look, right? So I thought about his personality, and some of the pieces are not pieces that he necessarily would have normally worn, right? So I wanted to stretch him just a little bit, but I didn't want to change who he was. I just wanted to give him a little, right? So, my brother, for men, Ricardo's in Tampa. Ricardo's in Tampa. It's in West Shore Mall, and they do ship. So, I wanted to get him some more casual stuff, some more formal stuff. He's got stuff he hasn't worn yet. Let me just say that. He has stuff that he hasn't worn yet. So I'm excited for him to be able to wear some of his new stuff, right? Because we got a trip that we're going to be making a trip to Texas. So I'm excited for him to wear some of his new stuff. How you look affects how people treat you. I know people say, yes, Rena, yes, make the drive because the right one has great pieces. Absolutely. Yes, right, Charla. Lip gloss always adds a pop. Absolutely. I'm not a big lipstick person because my lips are very sensitive. So I can't wear everything on my lips. When I find something that I can wear, baby, I try to stock up. Listen, this lip gloss right here, I don't even know if y'all can see it. It's a mood lip gloss. It changes colors with your mood, right? It's called Instinctive Lip Gloss from LA Covers. They don't even usually have it anymore. I think I got it at Family Dollar one time. Baby, I ordered a bunch of it. I went on the website. It's $2. I ordered a bunch of them, right? So that I make sure that I don't run out. I have empty tubes, I have tubes in my office, tubes in my purse. I got tubes everywhere, but it's one that works for me. So I ordered it off the Family Dollar website for $2 because I couldn't find it in the store anymore. So I just went on the website and ordered me a bunch of it. I think I might have spent like $40 and bought 20 because I didn't want to run out. So finding stuff that works for you. So creating a look that conveys where you're going, not where you are. Look, there's where you are, okay? There's where you are, and there's where you're going. And where you're going doesn't look like where you are. Like where you are, you can be comfortable putting some sweatpants on and a t-shirt. Just a pair of Holy jeans or a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. You can do a pair of jeans and a t-shirt that looks very different from just what you normally put on, right? You can get you a nice pair of jeans and a nice t-shirt, and baby, it gives a whole different statement from the pair of jeans and the t-shirt that you was wearing. Still got your jeans and your t-shirt. You still in the same area. It just has a more elevated, leveled up look, right? Nice belt. Listen, a nice belt. Nice belts matter. Belts matter. Belts matter. Okay? Belts matter. What did I say? Yeah. Belts matter. Belts matter. So get you a nice belt. I've got one of those nice heavy ones with the studs on it that I bought from my girl. Shout out to Brenda. Hey, girl, hey. Because I had one that I ended up losing in my transitions, right? So I was able to get me a nice little belt with some studs. Bam, there you go. Shoes matter. Just have some nice shoes, some cute shoes. They don't have to be expensive shoes. Everything don't have to be expensive. But I'm going to tell you something. People look at your feet. People look at your feet. They're going to look at your feet. People going to look at your feet. People look at your feet. What are your feet saying? What are your feet saying? Now, these are some small things. And y'all may say, Dr. V, that's so surface. Why would I need to do that? Listen, let me tell you, people ask me why I wear the shoes I wear. Because sometimes my shoes are not comfortable. I'm just going to tell you, but they're going to be fine. Okay? They're not comfortable, but they're going to be fine. They're going to be cute. They're going to be all of that. And I'm going to tell you why I wear the shoes that I wear. First of all, I love shoes. I love cute shoes, right? I'm a shoe person. I like shoes, right? Shoes are important to me, right? So, but one of the reasons I wear shoes are a conversation starter. A cute pair of shoes will start a whole conversation, right? And because I am in an industry where conversations are important and meeting people is important, shoes give me a gateway to have conversations with people. There are people that I end up talking to because of my men and women that I end up talking to because of my shoes. And I'm not talking about men as in trying to hit on me, man. No, I'm just saying it opens the door to conversations. So I've learned to look like I'm open to a conversation because I am. So shoes help do that. Shoes help do that. Men, shoes matter for you. Contrary to popular belief, you can't wear Crocs everywhere all the time. And that was one of the things that me and my husband had to deal with because I was like, sir, you can't wear them Crocs everywhere. It's like, I like my Crocs. Sir, no, sir. We are not wearing Crocs everywhere. Oh, I heard his tool turn off. That means he's finna start typing in a minute, y'all. He might not. We're going to see. But you can't wear Crocs everywhere. Yes, comfort is great, right? But find the best combination of comfort and look that you can find. You got to level up so you can elevate. God is trying to elevate you, but you don't look like you going. And I'm not saying you got to look exactly like anybody else. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is this. Find your style for where you're going. Hey, Keith, how you doing, man of God? Find your style for where you're going. Summerlin said, bold colors work well on me. Yes, color, unique styles, unique patterns. But I'm telling y'all, listen to me. And if you are single, really hear me. If you're single, okay? Look like something that somebody want to take outside. Look like something that somebody want to take outside. We blasting off, I'm ready and bold. Yes, and bold, right? Look the part. Yes. Look, listen, we can say that the physical doesn't matter. It's a lie. It's not everything, but it's part of it. It doesn't mean you got to be a certain size or look a certain way, but you need to own your look, your style. There's a style that's Dr. V. People can look and stuff and say, oh, I can see Dr. V in that. I can see Dr. V in that. Oh, yeah, that look like something Dr. V would wear. Yeah, it's a first impression. Yes, baby, bold and bald. Right. You got to level up so you can elevate. I know it worked in the last season, but you're in a new season. I know it worked with Pookie Nim, but you're not finna be with Pookie Nim. You got to understand that a shift is taking place, and the shift is going to show up on the outside like it shows up on the inside. Level up so you can elevate. Get your swagger together. Whatever that is for you. For you. Find something that gives you that level up, but also is you. Even if it's, but stretch yourself. Allow yourself to stretch. Allow yourself to try things that you normally wouldn't try and see how it feels. You know, sometimes people think something is not for them until they try it. My husband swore he didn't need no shades. I don't need no shades. I don't need no shades. But baby, let me tell y'all something. A cute pair of shades will set you off. So when he puts his shades on, quiet as it's kept, not quiet. You can see him. His swagger shifts. He be looking like. I said, sir, them shades did that. There is another level of confidence you get when you look good, and you know you look good. When you looking good in something and you know you look good, but listen, shades don't have to be expensive. They just have to be cute. That's a whole nother, just the shades. All I did was put on shades. Listen, and they protect your eyes. Listen, y'all, I'm not telling you to totally change who you are, but allow yourself to level up. And if you've fallen off, y'all know we fall off. Y'all know we fall off. You know, sometimes we get married and we fall off. Sometimes we go through stuff and we fall off. Yes, girl, he be interested in them shades. Listen, I just be trying to, I be trying to help y'all. Listen, I just be trying to help y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Men, I need y'all to understand something about us women. It's something about a man when he's dressed and it's popping that'll make us look. Them shoes, you know we scope feet. What size shoes that are 12 and a half? It's real, though. It's real. Bold and beautiful every time I step out. Yes, Catherine. Yes. When you feel good and see yourself looking good, it makes a difference. So my husband was convinced he was old. I said, you are not old. You're only 2 years older than me. What are you saying? He was like, well, you know I'm an old man. Who? Sir, you are not old. I rebuke that spirit of old man that's resting upon you. Okay? No, sir, you are not old. So we about to youngen you up a little bit, okay? We ain't trying to. He already was wearing skinny jeans. Sir, talking about I'm old, right? Yes, Evelyn. Yes. And smelling good. Yes. Tell the brothers again, dress and get on the good smelling cologne. Yes, and yes, absolutely. Smell makes a difference. And some people are allergic to colognes and perfumes and stuff, but smell makes a difference. I'm telling you, when you smell good, listen, it's something about you, right? Smell. Brush your teeth. Don't be looking good with bad breath, stank breath. If you have breath challenges, they have certain gum and stuff for that, but get your mouth right. Make sure your breath is smelling good, okay? Brush your teeth. Don't be plaqued up, okay? Look, these are not things that break you, but they're things that make a difference. They're things that make a difference. You seasoned, not old. It's a difference. Absolutely, Corey. So we had to get rid of the old man spirit. He was surprised at how much younger he looks, right? Yes, yes. So these are small things, but things that you need to do in order to level up. Absolutely. That will kill the whole vibe. Bad breath. Y'all, listen. Keep you some ice cubes. Okay? Folk will look and it encourages conversation. Yes. So check this out. And this isn't about you just being vain. I'm going to tell y'all something. Some of y'all are bad ambassadors for the kingdom of God because you don't look like nothing nobody want to be connected to. Did serving God make you look like this? Huh? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. is trying to take you somewhere, but you got to be ready to go. He's trying to take you somewhere, so you got to be ready to go. So level up so you can elevate. First sign of depression, physically. People stop brushing teeth. Please check on your friends. Yes, yes. They got a cologne called Creed. Don't buy it for your man because it will attract women like flies, and then you want to swat them away. Ain't nobody got time for that. There are lots of good smelling scents. You know, find your favorites. I'm fruity. I like fruity smells. You know, so I tend to be more fruity than flowery. I don't like flowers. Never get me a perfume or a scent that smells like flowers. I don't like flowers. Not magnolias, not lilacs, not sunflowers, not daisies, not roses, I'm not a flower person. I am a fruity person. Give me something on the citrus side, something coconut. I can do a little coconut. But I like fruity smells. You know, I don't like flowers on me. I don't like it, and I don't like old woman scents. Y'all know old woman scents, you know, the stuff that smell like the old women in the church, that stuff that they be wearing, and then they hug you, and then it be on you for 2 days, and you trying to get the scent off. Listen, check your fragrances. Angel number 1212. Check your fragrances. Check your fragrances. Smell good, y'all. Smell good. Smell good. Smell good. Smell good. So you want to level up so you can elevate. We're all talking about, shut up, Summerlin, you need to stop. Listen, we're talking about blast off and getting ready for your blast off. God is getting ready to blast you off. There's some prep work that you got to do. Some prep work. Some prep work, right? Prep work is your preparation for where God is taking you. People don't go just get on a rocket and blast off. No, there's preparation that they go through. Esther, in the book of Esther, it talks about the preparation process that Esther went through to prepare herself to be presented into the king, right? Because you had to be presented and chosen. You had to be presented and chosen. There were whole beauty regimens that she went through. You know, there were all these things that she went through. They gave her everything that she needed, and she had some people in her corner to help her know what the king liked. Look, you ain't got to be desperate. You ain't got to be thirsty. My sister, Pastor Shay Wells Thomas was talking about this, being thirsty. You don't have to be thirsty. You just need to show up the best version of you. And when you show up the best version of you, God works with that. You understand? You ain't got to have everything everybody else got. You ain't got to do it like everybody else do it. But baby, you got to identify your level up. Don't be afraid to level up. Don't be afraid to level up. Okay? Corey said, right now, I don't like no cheap men's cologne all loud in the supermarket, sir. Stop it. Right. Amen to Esther. I love that teach. Absolutely. Evelyn said, amen. So listen, that's step one. Level up so that you can elevate. But listen, y'all, it's not done there. It's not done there, right? So not only do you need to level up so you can elevate, oh, goodness. Come on now. Work with me. Work with me. Okay. You need to prepare for the altitude and gravity change. Look, let me tell y'all something. Sometimes, someone said between Esther and Solomon, you can't really go wrong on a personal. Absolutely. Sometimes, I want y'all to hear me. Sometimes we are not prepared for where we're going because we don't understand that altitude changes affect you. Gravity changes affect you, right? So when we're talking about this blast off, right? We're talking about this blast off. So we're gonna kind of stay in that analogy, okay? So as you elevate in altitude, the air thins, the air changes, and you have to be adjusted for that. There is preparation for that, right? You got to understand that the air is different. The air is thinner. You got to understand that it's going to affect your body. It's going to affect your breathing. It's going to affect you physically. You got to condition yourself for the altitude shift, right? When you shift altitude, even what you bake requires different temperatures. Did y'all hear what I said? Even when you're baking, it requires different temperatures because of the altitude. So there are adjustments that must be made to tweak the recipe and how it's cooked in order to produce the best product at that altitude. You're going into an altitude shift. So you got to learn how to breathe thinner air, fewer people. Y'all understand? As the altitude increases, you will find fewer people there. Eagles don't fly at the same altitude that pigeons fly. They definitely don't fly at the same altitude that chickens fly, because chickens don't fly. They're grounded. They're grounded birds. They're birds that are on the ground. Okay? So you can't listen to a chicken tell you how to operate in higher altitude. This is why you got to stop being scared of connecting with and building relationship with people who you don't think are your caliber or your people. Okay? Look, it's not that anybody is better than anybody else, but there's a place when you reach certain altitudes that everybody's not going to understand you. So sometimes you'll think that somebody just, they think they're better than me, or they think they're this, or they think they're that. And it's not that. It's that they know you're not going to understand their thought process. So because you don't understand their thought process, you're going to judge them. So rather than go through all of that, let me mind my business. Okay? Look, I know people say that I'm bougie. And I am. I'm bougetto though. Like, I'm bougetto. I'm like that perfect combination of little ghetto and bougie mixed together. Okay, I'm bougetto. I'm able to flow between groups of people. Like, I'm able to do that. But don't be afraid of learning from someone who is where you want to go, because there are things that you're going to learn from them that you can't learn from people who are where you are. So you got to open yourself up to being mentored. You got to open yourself up to learning from someone else. You got to open yourself up to not being the smartest person in the room. Doesn't mean you're not smart. You're just not the smartest person in the room. And it's okay, right? Because every elevation requires that you learn from somebody, right? So you got to be open to that. You got to be open to that. So you got to prepare for the altitude, which means that you got to get your mind right. You got to get your exercise right. You got to be able to breathe right. And then you got to change for the gravity change. Okay, y'all, check this out. Because this one right here, hey, this good. The gravity is going to change. And all of a sudden, when you get to a certain point, there will be no gravity. You'll just float, which means that you may not be grounded. See, this is like with dreaming, with visioning. You can be so caught up dreaming, right, that you never do any of the work required in the practical to be grounded and get the work done to make the dream a reality. Okay, so you gotta get prepared for a gravity change. So what astronauts do is they wear anti-gravity boots. Now what they do is the anti-gravity boots mean that it will keep them on the ground in the rocket, even though if they take them off, they'll just float because there's no gravity, right? So you need to be able to be able to dream, able to have vision, able to imagine it, right? Able to visualize it, but be grounded enough to implement the practical steps, angel number 1212, to manifest it, to bring it to pass, to pull from the spiritual realm into the natural that which already exists in the spirit. Everything that God has for you already exists. It already exists. It has a place where it's located. What you have to do is get to the place. You have to get to the place. When you get to the place, then all of a sudden you bring it into your natural existence. Timothy Johnson already existed. God didn't just create him because I wanted a husband. He already existed. He already had an address. I already existed. God didn't just make me because he wanted a wife. I already existed. I was already in a specific location. So what had to happen was we had to find one another. Well, really, y'all, he found me because he was, But anyway, we had to find one another, but we already existed. So you've got to understand that in your gravity change and preparing for your gravity change, you're going to need some anti-gravity boots, because even as you elevate, even as the altitude increases, even as the gravity begins to dissipate, where there's no gravity, you still need to be grounded even as you soar. You need to be grounded even as you soar. That seems like an oxymoron, but you need to be grounded and soaring. Grounded and soaring. What your grounding is may change, but you still are grounded. Rooted and grounded in Christ. Now for me, that's what it is. I'm rooted and grounded in him. And I've learned not to move if things did not align with who I am in him. Like my spirit had to resonate with it. My spirit had to resonate. My spirit, Holy Spirit, what? And there have been times that there were good things that I was presented that I did not do because my spirit didn't resonate. Or there was a shift. One thing about me, my spirit knows when there's a shift in something. I feel it. There's a shift. And I remember one time I was asking a question because I literally in the spirit felt something shift. And I asked, what happened yesterday around to and they were like, oh, well, that's when da-da-da-da-da-da. I said, They said, why did you ask? I said, I felt a shift in the spirit. I felt a shift in the spirit. And what I'm telling you is there's been a shift in the spirit. See, and God is preparing us. Listen to me, preparing us because there are going to be some major changes that take place around the world. Around the world, major changes in the financial realm. And God is trying to prepare us for the altitude change and the gravity change. So listen, you got to understand that what God is doing is preparing you so that you can see, just the crazy thing, because I need y'all to hear me when I say this. This is the crazy thing. When other people are struggling, you getting ready to take off. Now, if your mind ain't already prepared and you're not prepared for the altitude change, you will allow how other people feel about you blasting off and your altitude increase when they still on the ground. People gonna feel away. Not they might, not they could. There are people who are going to feel away about that. They're going to feel like you think you better than everybody. They're going to talk about you. They're going to scandalize your name. They're going to satirize your name. Listen, you remember the woman, listen, they're going to do all of that. That's why you got to prepare for the altitude change. You got to prepare for people who are at different altitudes not to receive you, not to accept you, to have an issue with you. Prepare yourself for it so you're not disappointed and you're not hurt by it. I'm not saying that you toss everybody away. You just need to know that there will be some relational shifts when your altitude changes. There will be people who can't handle the lack of gravity. They can't do it. They can't, and they can't put on the anti-gravity boots at this point in their life. They may not ever be able to. But you're going to have to make a decision. Are you going to stay at the altitude and in the gravity level that is comfortable for the people that you're surrounded with now? Or are you willing to elevate to a greater altitude? Are you willing to deal with a lack of gravity and then put on some anti-gravity boots? Are you willing to do that? Or are you content where you are and don't want to move? If that's the case, don't worry about it. You stay right there. And I'm not saying that with any judgment. Listen to me. I want y'all to hear me. I'm not saying that with any judgment at all. I'm saying if that's where you are, if that's all you want, accept that. Be good with it. But don't judge people because they want more. One of the key things for me in marrying my husband was, what do you want? I need to know what you want. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. I got big dreams, big dreams. I desire certain stuff. I desire it. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all, I want a 6-bedroom house. I desire that with a pool and a mother-in-law, a separate mother-in-law. A separate mother-in-law. I desire a 6-bedroom house with a pool and a mother-in-law, not suite, but a whole mother-in-law, you know, I don't know what to call it, but y'all know, cottage or something like that, right? Charlotte said, okay, Colin. Oh, I love him so much. So I desire that. People can say it don't take all that. They don't want all that. That's good. Cool. I'm not mad at you for that. It's about me. Why do I want a 6-bedroom house? I got 7 kids, grandkids. Tim got about 8 kids. And we count all the babies. Listen, and I believe in counting all the babies. And they got kids. Some of them got kids. We've got a lot of kids in our family, a lot of people in our family. And I want our family to be able to come together and have everybody come for holidays, for special occasions, or just because. I want to have a space where I can have all my girls come and we can just celebrate. I can do retreats at the crib. Listen, we're going to retreat. It's exclusive though, right? I want a space that is multi-purposed, right? Multi-purposed. I need space. I like space. He's talking about, hold on, ma'am, just for the weekend. Not for no long time. Okay, a gatehouse. Okay, Corey, thank you, honey. So I'm going to be honest, I got to learn what to say and when to say it because I'm too outspoken at the wrong time. I really don't mean no harm. Girl, you good? You good? So you got to know what you desire. I needed to know what he desired. Because if what he desired and what I desired did not match, it was going to be a problem. The good thing is he desires a big house as well. So when we started talking about things that we needed to have in our house, I have to say our house because people talking about in my house. Well, sir, who's going to be in that house with you? Do I need to have my own separate house? Huh? Because if not, then it's our house, sir. Okay? He done got so used to thinking about his house. Now he got to think about our house. He said, oh, we need to start thinking about what you want in your house. We're going to have 2 separate houses. Let me know what's going on. So the bringing together of those desires, right? And knowing that even if you don't see it right now, doesn't mean that it can't come. So you got to prepare for the altitude and the gravity change, and which is going to produce some fallout. Prepare for the fallout. You got to prepare yourself for this, but you got to also prepare for the, let me put that right. Oh, God. Oh, my God, y'all. I pray this blesses y'all. I pray it blesses y'all because, listen, Prepare for the fallout. There's going to be fallout. When you take off, when the rocket takes off, right? When the rocket takes off, it has, and I've used this analogy before, but there is like a booster thing, right? And so when it gets to a certain altitude, it falls off. It's necessary to get the rocket into space. But at a certain place, it falls off. It can't go the rest of the way. It's not built for that. The weight is not, it'll be extra weight on it. You got to prepare. You got to prepare. You got to prepare. You got to prepare. You got to prepare for the fallout. My baby said, as long as they on the same street, I might get 2 houses. Boy, okay. And we can put the kids in one of them when they come. Listen, you got to prepare for the fallout. There will be fallout. As you elevate, there will be fallout. Not there might be, not there could be, not, listen, there will be fallout. There will be fallout. So you have to prepare yourself for the fallout that comes. There will be fallout. There will be fallout because all of a sudden, it's going to seem all of a sudden to people, right? You've been working on this for a while, but it'll seem as though all of a sudden everything has changed in your life, right? So there will be fallout. There will be people who will be happy for you. There will be people who will be jealous of you. There will be people who will be mad at you. There will be people that will be in joy for you. Listen, it doesn't matter what other people feel. You just need to know that there will be fallout. And it is in that time that you will discover those who may have the capacity to go all the way with you. Everybody won't be able to go all the way with you. And so you got to be able to leave people where they are until they're ready to make the rest of the journey. Because for you to take them to an altitude that they are not conditioned for, they're not prepared for, is committing murder. You're committing murder because they will die. So you got to allow people to get to where they're going to be able to go and survive and thrive. Right? Because you can't take them where you're going if they're not equipped to go there. If that's not where they're equipped to go, if that's not where they're prepared to go, then you cannot take them, because if you take them, they will die in that space. So there's a level of responsibility that must exist. Doesn't mean you're better than anybody, doesn't mean they're less than you. It doesn't mean that. And so often that's what we equate it to. But that's rooted in a saboteur called the judge, because we're always judging ourselves, other people, and situations and circumstances, right? But if we believe, because I know this to be the case for sure and certain, that all things work together for the good of those that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose, then I know that wherever you get to is where you're supposed to be at that particular time. And any fallout that you experience, God already knew was coming, and it's working for you and not against you. God is allowing it for you and not doing something to you. So stop whining, talking about, God, why would you do this to me? No, whatever has happened for you. So when there is fallout, know that the fallout is for you. Because one of the worst things that can happen in your life is for you to take people to a place where they can't survive. And as they're dying, guess what? They're going to try to kill you. They're not going to just die on their own. They're going to try to kill you. So they're going to be close enough to see and to hear and to know stuff. And then they're going to turn around and take the stuff that they see, hear, and know, take it out of context, add some stuff to it, subtract some stuff from it, and then they're going to try to murder you because they can't survive at the altitude. That's why you can't take everybody. Everybody can't go. But those who are willing to go through the process. Remember, we talked about this yesterday. We talked about the process. If you exit the process prematurely, then you will be a defective product, right? You're going to be defective if you exit the process prematurely. And that's any of us. When we exit the process prematurely, we're going to be defective. We're not going to be able to operate in the way that we were originally designed to operate, in the places that we were designed to operate. Yes, they will try to sabotage you. Hey, man of God, how you doing, Prophet? Good to see you. So you got to prepare for the fallout. You got to prepare for that. See, when you're prepared for it, you're not shocked by it. See, our problem is, this is our problem, this is what happens to us, this is what gets us, right? What gets us is we're not prepared for the fallout. We want everybody to be happy for us. We think everybody's going to be happy for us. Everybody's going to cheer us on. Everybody is going to, want to go with us. They are not. They're not. They're not. And some of them are going to want to be connected just so they can find something to use against you. Some of them don't mean no harm, and some of them do. Some of them know exactly. But what happens is people will resent your anointing. They'll resent your giftings. They'll resent it because they don't have that. And rather than value what they have, what they'll do is be jealous of what you possess without knowing what you had to go through to get it. When people look at my husband, I'm like, oh my God, I love y'all. I love how y'all get along. I love how y'all. But see, do you know that it took me 5 divorces to get to him? See, you want what I have, but you ain't willing to go through what I went through. And I'm not saying you have to, but I'm saying stop looking at what people have got thinking, oh, I want exactly what they got. You don't know what they went through. You don't know the changes that they've had to go through. You don't know the changes that God has had to do in me for this marriage. And some of the stuff, frankly, that God has had to do in me and is still doing in me, you all won't. So prepare for the fallout. Just already get in your mind, it's going to be some fallout. Don't be running around trying to figure out who's going to fall out and all of that. Listen, just know that it's going to happen. And sometimes it's the people you least expect. It be the people you least expect. So you got to level up and elevate. You got to level up so you can elevate. You have to prepare. Oh, what was the next one? For the altitude and gravity change. Prepare for the fallout. Hold on. 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 Let me delete something so I can. And then you got to get ready to blast off. Before the blast off, there's something that happens, right? Before the blast off, there's something that happens. Yes, the fallout is real. Thank you, Evelyn. Some people know what you went through and still. Come on. Come on. Come on. Listen, before the blast off, there's this thing that happens. It's called a countdown, right? And when the countdown starts, it's an indication that blast off is imminent. Yes, Corey. Corey said, I finally understand why people relocate. Absolutely. In a new area, you're not held down by who they knew you as. Right? Thank you, man of God. I appreciate it. Congratulations to you, too. You got a new wife, a new baby. Just doing it. I love it. I love it. So there's a countdown. Now, the countdown says that there's getting ready to be a blast off. Now, check this out, though, because I need y'all to hear this. In the countdown, they're still making sure that all systems are go, right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Wait, we've got a problem. And you can get to almost the off and it has to shut down because something is off. Just because the countdown started doesn't mean that you're automatically going to blast off. At any point during the countdown, they can find something that is defective, something that is off, something that is not doing what it should do, and cut the countdown. Stop it. Nope, can't blast off. Now listen, whatever that thing is can be repaired, and they can go back and they can do the countdown again. But normally, what will happen if there's something that's wrong, they will stop and they'll have to reschedule the blast off. Some of you have been at the place where you were in the countdown and you allowed something foolish that the enemy has used against you in the past to come and be used against you again. And just as the countdown was happening, it disqualified you and it stopped your blast off. So God said, hey, they're not ready. They're not ready. Hold on. Okay, we're going to have to come back. We're going to have to come back. We're going to have to reschedule the blast off. Are you tired yet of your blast off being canceled? Are you tired yet of rescheduling and postponing? Are you tired yet of that? Because if you are, then I would suggest that you allow God to do everything that he needs to do in you, and that you stop allowing the stuff that the enemy has used in the past to derail you. Now, if you force the blast off, something bad might happen. Absolutely. 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 You all look, God is not trying to do anything that's going to destroy you. You got to remember, there's God's permissive will where he allows it. And there's God's divine will, which is what he ordained. Sometimes we'll move in God's permissive will rather than his divine will. I would encourage you, this is what I would encourage you to seek God's divine will for your life and allow him to perfect those things concerning you, mature them, make them complete, make them whole, so that your blast off will produce what it's been designed to produce and not a tragedy. It's time to blast off. The question is, will you allow yourself to continue to go through the process required in order to blast off? In order for your blast off not to destroy you. But this is the good news. Check this out. Even if you blast off and something quote unquote tragic happens, God will still yet use it for your good. He'll make it work for your good if you allow him to. It may mean a delay. It may mean that you lose some things and some people, but all things, even those that are tragic, work together for your good. And he knows. Charlie said he will not leave us and will turn it around. Absolutely. Angel number 1515. I think we've gotten that one. Have we gotten that one? That's not one that we normally get. That's interesting. Let me see what that is. Speak, Lord. Y'all are not going to believe this. Angel number 1515 is about leveling up your thoughts and words to better fit with your goals and dreams. It means positive shifts are coming your way and you need to be ready to embrace them with open arms. I want y'all to listen. I want y'all to listen now. Now listen. It means good things are coming and change is on the horizon. It is a sign of inner strength and positivity, as well as good health and welcome changes in your finances. Listen, listen. Angel number 1515 is an important message to do with changes in your life that will bring about auspicious new opportunities to enhance and enrich your life. Your thoughts, words, and actions have an influence on the results and outcomes of all that takes place in your life. Therefore, maintain a positive attitude and use positive affirmations to ensure that all changes taking place and the new entering your life will be most positive and life improving. Be inspired to take action towards pursuing new opportunities appearing in your life at this time, as they are appearing for you to take full advantage of and will be of great benefit to yourself and others. Take charge of your own life, do things your own way, and make positive choices and changes that suit who you truly are and what you truly want from your life. Stay positive and optimistic about these impending changes, and you will find that all will go smoothly. Accept change in your life, call upon your higher self, and enjoy the challenges and experiences to be had. Go your own way in peace, love, and joy. Right. Someone said, and it is so. Listen, y'all. So, angel number 15. God brought something to me. Yes, confirmed what I've been saying. Yeah. God brought something to me. And I want to share it with those of you who are open and ready to walk out some of these things that we've been talking about. Now, what I know is that I'm talking about me, I desire to live life and life more abundant. I desire to prosper even as my soul prospers. I desire to prosper in my health and my wealth. Now, if you desire that, type health and wealth in the comments. And there's something I'm going to share with you. It may be for you, it may not be for you. Either way, I'm fine, right? But what I know is this. I know that God has made me some promises in this arena. And I know what I've seen, right? And it hasn't yet manifested. And I know if it hasn't yet manifested, that means that it's still outstanding, right? It's still in the spirit. It's still where it was all along. God already gave it an address, already knew what it was going to be. And now the question is, will I get to the address? Well, I'm going to the address, right? I'm going to the address, and I want to offer the opportunity for those of you who are looking to go to that address, right? To be able to go. It's not for everybody, and it's okay. There'll be fallout even along the way, and it's okay. Like, I'm prepared for all of that. But what I know is that God has been preparing you all for this. He's been preparing us for this. I want you to think about all of the messages that God has been giving us leading up to today, right? All of the words that God has spoken concerning us, concerning wealth, concerning health, concerning our process, our spirit, what he's doing in us. Listen, God has been preparing us for this moment right here. This moment right here, God has been preparing us for this moment, right? What we do in the moment is up to us. God is a gentleman, he don't force, and I'm a gentle lady, and I don't force. I don't have time to force. I'm simply looking for some people who are looking for what I'm looking for. You understand? Like, I'm looking for some people that are looking for what I've been looking for that I found. God showed me something a long time ago. And I just believe God. I just believe God. I just believe God. All right. Alexis, right? I think that's right. Alexis. I love it. Elvaline, Charla, Summerlin, Corey, Catherine. Amen. Amen. I see you all. I see you all. I see you all. Okay, good, good, good. So look, y'all, this is what I need y'all to do. This is what I need y'all to do for me. I need you to just inbox me. Inbox me. Because if we're not friends, then I can't message you. But inbox me. Inbox me and just say, hey, I want to know more about the health and wealth. Latoya, I see you. I see you. And I will send you some information. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. The way God is moving, and I'm telling y'all, he's moving quickly. The way God is moving, he's about to shift everything. I've been telling y'all this. It's coming. Financially, it's been coming. There's some things that God is getting ready to do to set us up so that we can prosper even in a recession. It's coming, right? But it means that we got to be in position. You got to be in position. Positioning matters, right? So it's time to get ready to blast off. It's time to get ready to blast off. Listen, angel number 1515, boy, this number right here, baby, this he's trying to make sure that we know 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 that we know. Let me take a picture. Okay. So y'all will know that I ain't making it up. Okay. So y'all can see for yourself. But look, this is what I know. God has made us promises that he is yet to fulfill, and he is in the promise fulfillment business. He said that my word will not return to me void, but it will accomplish everything that it is sent forth to accomplish. And we've got some stuff that we need his word to accomplish in our lives. Listen, I pray, y'all, that you were blessed today, that this word blessed you. And if you are compelled to sow a seed at Cash App $ DRV Johnson 777, DRV Johnson 777. We are in a season where God is taking us into abundance. We are in a season where God is taking us into abundance. Every word that he's been saying has prepared us for this moment. So y'all, let's walk in it, let's own it, and let's do what it is that God has called us to do. I love you guys to life and life more abundant. Have an amazing, incredible, and epic day. Be blessed. Mwah.